Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and the reason why I'm putting this vlog together for today is my mind is just blown by what I saw on the interweb. Toyota is going stock car racing with the new Supra. What is going on? I'm telling you, if you would have told me 20 years ago, hey Joe, the Supra is going to be going stock car racing, I would have been like, are you out of your freaking mind? Obviously, this is some big marketing ploy by Toyota. I don't get it. I really don't. To be honest with you, I don't get NASCAR that much. I mean, where can you go and get any of these cars with a carbureted engine? There was never a two-door Fusion. There was never two-door Impalas or whatever cars that they're using, Camrys. They all have the basic same shape to it. A bunch of stick-on headlights and grill-looking markings and all this other kind of stuff. I understand that because of the whole state of the car industry with people moving away from sedans, that these manufacturers want to bring some other vehicles, and I know obviously Ford with the Mustang, Chevy with the Camaro, and now Toyota with the Supra. I could see why they're doing it, but if they wanted biggest bang for their buck, why don't they just create a SUV stock car class within NASCAR? You know, they did it with the trucks, the truck series. Why not have an SUV series? Because guess what? If you look at the car industry, that's what's selling. I think in the next few years, I've read something about 73% of all cars sold in the United States are going to be SUVs. I personally am not going that route. Am I happy that the Supra is in NASCAR? No. That car does not belong there. You could say every which way to Sunday that it looks like a Supra from the front end. Like I said, it's just stick-on lights and grille markings and stuff like that. If you look down the side of the car, it looks like any basic shape stock car. There's nothing stock about stock cars anymore. If I was to go back to like the decades of stock car racing, 50s, 60s, where you could go down to a showroom and buy something that looked like the car on the track, since we're talking about stock, that's a different story. These cars are purebred race cars. Tube frame. I mean, it's just ridiculous to me that they're going this route. I think it's a waste of money. Now, there is speculation that they're going to be going endurance racing. Now, I'm a big, huge endurance fan. I love the 24 Hours of Le Mans. I'm a big, huge fan of the IMSA WeatherTech series. So 12 Hours of Sebring, 6 Hours of the Glen, Laguna Seca, Road America, Road Atlanta. Real road courses, many different classes of cars. And what I really like, one of my favorite classes, is that GTE Pro, which is what it's called in Europe and at Le Mans, or what we call over here the GTLM class. That would be perfect for the Supra. You're going to be going up against the Corvette C7R, the Porsche 911 RSR, the BMW M8. They look like the street car. And what's nice is that they've been modified so that the manufacturers can do some modification, test out some new things, and have that flexibility. Now, I know that with the balance of performance rules, things are restricted, but hey, all series are like that. I mean, think about in NASCAR with restrictor plate racing. Now, what's really cool is that if you stick to the internet, next week is the Goodwood Festival of Speed that takes place in England. Toyota is going to have a road-going 2019 Toyota Supra at that event. I'm still a little bit confused about the whole Toyota Supra. I don't understand why it has to be an automated gearbox. Why can't they use a manual gearbox as an option, a no-cost option? Toyota said that they had a bunch of focus groups and they talked to people, and that's what the fans wanted. I'm calling BS on that. Here's a fan right here. I want a 6-speed, 7-speed manual transmission. Have the automated gearbox for those, because I'm all about having options. It's going to have that straight 6, which is awesome. Turbocharged engine. Then there's that big mystery of how much horsepower. Now, I could care less about having the highest amount of horsepower, but from what I understand is we're looking at about 335 horsepower. How does that stay true to what the Toyota Supra is about? Especially with the current amount of enthusiasts that want that car to compete against a Corvette or a Porsche 911 or something like that. And at the end of the day, a price tag that there's some people are speculating around $67,000. I know when it comes to other cars that are available, there's a lot of other cars out there that are going to give you definitely more bang for the buck. So it's going to be interesting to see which direction that we go in. But definitely Toyota going in NASCAR, I'm not going to watch it. It's not a Supra to me. It's a Toyota built race car. That's according to regulations of the NASCAR series. Get that car over at Le Mans. Get it to go against the other manufacturers. That's where I want to see that car competing, and that's where it deserves to compete. And that's what's going to keep that Toyota Supra legend and that name just continuing with performance. But anyways, that's something that I wanted to touch on today, is this whole NASCAR thing with the Toyota Supra. If you are a NASCAR fan, I hope I did not offend you. I'm just not into that kind of racing. I was raised in endurance car racing, sports car racing. You're turning left, you're turning right, uphill, downhill, downshifting all the time, all that kind of stuff. If these are the things you like to hear me talk about on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not hit subscribed, guys, we're almost up to 7,000 subscribers, and I have all of you to thank. Over 1.5 million channel views. Remember, I just started this back in October of 2017. Very grateful for how it's going. I got all new equipment, the wireless mic, new camera, so hopefully you've been picking up on that. If you have not checked out my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram accounts, check those out. It's all Raity's Rides original content all the time. If there's something you want to see specifically on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. I have the Raity's Rides t-shirt link on YouTube, so if you want to get your shirt, support the journey, be part of it. They're 15 bucks. They're great quality, all different colors. That link is there. Just go to that overview section of my channel. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.